Hey guys, it's me again. So per request, I am going to go ahead and do a makeup tutorial. So as of right now, my face is clean and my eyebrows are tattooed on. So if they're not tattooed on, that's perfectly fine. I will later show you how to actually apply your eyebrows. So as I stated in a previous video, I am going to start with the Rimmel Clean Finish. It looks like that. And it really depends what your style is. For me, I like to put a lot. I do like to have that porcelain-based finish, but it's all up to you depending on how much of coverage you want and how porcelainized you want it to look. So once you start applying it, what you can do is, as I stated, put as much as you want. And then I've noticed that a lot of people will blend it up and down. What you want to do is you want to blend it in circles all over your face from top to bottom. I would hit somewhat the top of your hairline as well, just to make sure that there's no discoloration once you start putting the powder. So, and you can go ahead and put it over your eyebrows too if you have them tattooed on like I do, because once we actually outline the eyebrows, you'll be able to see them better. So it doesn't really matter. So once you've applied the liquid foundation, you can go ahead and put your powder foundation. Now, as I also stated before, I do use a darker color to give it that silhouette. So I'm going to start with the True Blend Micro Minerals. This one is darker than my skin. And what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and place it across your forehead. And then you're going to go ahead and place it from your forehead down your nose. And then across your chin. And you want to make sure that this is completely blended, because if it's not blended correctly, what's going to happen is that you're going to get an off color once you use your actual skin tone color of the powder. So make sure it's blended really well to where it looks like just a brown line like that. Okay. And then once you do that, that's when you'll break out your natural skin tone powder. As I stated before, you can get this at MAC and it looks like this. It is a loose powder. So I'm going to go ahead and shake that up and pull it out. Okay. And then what you'll do is you'll just go ahead and put it everywhere, even on top of the brown, so it blends. And you just want to make sure to blend it in very, very well, because as I stated before, if you don't blend it in right, it's going to look really weird and you're going to look like your skin's multicolored. And it's not going to look very porcelainized like how you planned it to be in the first place. So let's go ahead and blend this. Okay, now once it's blended, it's actually going to look like that. You can see kind of the porcelain effect to look to it. It looks really nice, which is good. We're off to a good start. Okay, then after that, then we're going to hit the eyebrows. Now, the eyebrows is the easiest part once you've applied your powder and liquid foundation. It's the easiest part. Now, usually I go for a lighter color, which is just a regular little brown pencil. It's kind of like a light caramel color. Or I'll go for a darker color, which is like this. And this is more of a chocolate. So today I think I'm going to go for that lighter color. I was going to actually go for a darker color, but I guess it kind of just seems more natural to go with my usual color today, so I can show you guys how it's actually done. So excuse me if all you can see is my chin. I tend to do lean very close to the mirror because it does take a little bit of concentration. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna just outline the eyebrow, just like that. And don't worry if you make any mistakes, it's perfectly fine. You can always correct it with a Q-tip later. So you're going to outline the whole thing, the box and everything, just like if you were drawing it on, and you'll fill it in. And we're going to go ahead and do the same thing to the other one. Okay, and as I said, don't worry if you make any mistakes. It's okay. It happens. Even now and again, I make mistakes. And what you can do is if you make a mistake, just take your finger and just run it along your tattooed brow line. And it'll kind of even it up to match the lines. And then once you actually finish, you'll get this effect. So it looks like they're already there, which comes out pretty perfect. I love my eyebrows. Okay, so then what we're gonna do next is usually I do my eyeliner next. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use my Estee Lauder pencil today since I'm not going to work or doing anything special. I'm just gonna use this regular old pencil. And what I do is I go above, but not on my eyelid, just because that effect is kind of played out and it draws too much away from the eyes. So I go under my lid and inside of my lid at the bottom as well, just to give it that more eye-popping effect. So you're gonna go ahead and apply it to the bottom first. And then you're going to go ahead and apply it to the top once you've completed the bottom. I would recommend doing the bottom of both eyes before you do the tops, because then that way it'll just make it easier to follow the depth and the darkness that you're looking for. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do this, trying not to touch my eyebrows. Okay, so once you're finished, it's gonna it should actually look like this. So it actually does make your eyes pop more, which is what I really love about just doing the inside of my lids. Now, once you've actually done your eyeliner, you can go ahead and start your eyeshadow. And as I stated in a previous video, this is from Estee Lauder. And today I think I'm gonna go for a darker color. I'm gonna do a deeper purple with more of a silver color to kind of make it just blend a little bit and give it that deeper effect, but make my eyes pop. So what you're going to do is you're going to start from the inside of your eyelash, or I apologize, eyelid, and then you're just going to make that straight line up like that to give yourself that boundary line, and you're going to brush back. Okay, so it's going to look like that at first, and then what you'll do is you'll kind of ease it out a little bit. I think I need some more. You're going to ease it out a little bit towards the front of your lid, just giving it that choppy, unperfect effect. So it looks really choppy. So once you blend it, it's going to look a lot better and it's going to make a lot more sense. Okay, so we're going to do the same with this lid. Okay. Now once that's done, you're going to go ahead and start with your second color. So we're going to go ahead and hit that gold color, and you're just going to start from the front of your lid all the way back and just blend. Just brush it over the purple. Not all the way over the purple, because then you're just going to hide it. You'll want to just go maybe about like up to right here. So you leave this back part purple. Okay. Okay, so it should look like this once it's complete. It kind of makes your eyes just pop out just a little bit more. Now, I don't really use blush. I do sometimes, but I am actually kind of fickle about when I do use it. So I'm just going to go with a lighter color, which is more of a peach color. Okay, so you're just going to brush it lightly and just head to the top of your cheekbones. You don't always have to smile to do it. I would recommend just putting a little bit, just enough to blend it into your skin. You can even use your fingers afterward just to blend it a little bit better. The better you blend it, the less it looks like you're actually wearing blush, which is the best part about it. So you're going to go ahead and do it to this side too. Okay, so hence when you're done, it doesn't really look too much like you're wearing it, but it's there. Okay, so then after that, I am going to go ahead and show you how to do the eyelashes. I do have this MAC eyelash brush. It's my favorite one. I really, really love this brush. It's pretty awesome. Now what I like to do is I like to brush up initially, because this one will clump. So if you have really long eyelashes, it works really well because you can clump it, but it actually makes it look better than if you just brush it up. So once you brush one up, You want to start with the other one before you actually start clumping. So you'll brush this one up too. And then once you've done that, you can go ahead and start to clump. So you want to go from side to side just to clump it up a little bit. And I would say once it gets clumped up like this, you can't really see it, but once it gets clumped up like that, then you can start brushing up and it'll just even it out and make it look more anime lifelike. Let's do the same with the other one. Okay, so once you've done that, you'll be finished. Usually I don't wear lipstick, but I'll show you kind of how I like to do it when I do wear lipstick. So I use this light peach color. You can get this practically anywhere, and it's just lip gloss. So what you'll do is, if you're feeling in the mood and you want it to pop a little bit more, you can put Cover Up on top of your lips to kind of make it look fresher and more colored. But today I'm not going to do that. So you'll just go ahead and apply it to your lips. And then you'll go ahead and apply your lipstick. And as I stated in a previous video, this one's actually called Candy Shimmer. So this one's pretty awesome. I do like this color. And you'll just go ahead and apply 2 lines to your bottom lip and 2 lines to your top lip. So it doesn't boost too much color because you don't want too much color to overpower your eyes, but you want just enough color to show and kind of make your lips pop a little bit more. So once you've finished all of that, you get your finished effect, and this is how it looks. And that's basically how you do your makeup and eyebrows. So comment in the comment section below and let me know what you think. And if you guys have any tutorial ideas or anything that you guys are curious about, feel free to comment and let me know. Have a good day, guys.